That's coming up online.
According to a report conducted between January 2010 and April 2014, governments in East Africa are increasingly placing controls over the internet and associated technologies such as mobile phones. These restrictions are apparently aimed at countering terrorism, fighting pornography or fighting cybercrime. The report further suggests that these restrictions have been set to silence critics of the sitting regime as opposed to protecting the public good. The study also shows that many governments in the region use what they called vague statements in internet regulations to support their actions. The researchers cite a pronouncement made on May 30, 2013 as a case in point. The Ugandan government reportedly said it would form a social media monitoring center to weed out those who use this media to damage the government and people's reputations, and also target those bent to cause a security threat to the nation. In Ethiopia, the National Intelligence and Security Service is mandated to conduct surveillance and monitoring of citizen online interactions in order to prevent threats to national security, and can do this by entering into any place and by employing various mechanisms. It is such blanket statements that Ashna Kalemera, the program's coordinator, CIPESA, says are not clear and could be misused to impose harsh penalties.
A number of laws that we analyzed were drafted, like we said, in the colonial laws. We gave the example of Tanzania, which has a newspaper act dating back to the 1970s. That act has not been amended or updated or revised since then.
Critics say that the government has used a heavy hand on those presumed to be crossing the national security mark, and yet little has been done to curb cybercrime. However, the chairperson of the ICT Parliamentary Committee, Vincent Bajire, says it's the responsibility of individuals to check these anomalies on the internet.
The internet is not something you can easily monitor. We, the individuals who use the internet, more than government, need to be very cautious of what we consume on the internet.
Early this month, over 200 Ugandans lost billions of shillings to an internet scam. In April, the Ethiopian government arrested 6 bloggers and 3 journalists, accusing them of working with foreign organizations and rights activists through using social media in what they said was destabilizing the country. They have been denied legal counsel. Shiland Wochire, NTV.